were difficult for me to grasp. And what can I do here? What is that? That is nothing. Things are like difficult for me to grasp. It's hard to connect with people sometimes. I don't think I'm socially awkward. I just end up coming off as a dickbag sometimes, and I don't really mean to. It's hard for me to express emotion, pretty much. And I also came from a family that really didn't oh, there's a springboard in there, okay. That didn't express emotion a whole ton, so that didn't help, but I would mostly blame high school. Unfortunately, you can't really blame things forever. I know that it's a problem that probably came from that, and I really can't blame that for forever. It's just kind of who I am at this point. Kind of end up being a dickbag to a lot of people, which, you know, I can say I don't mean it all day, every day, but some people won't care. Now, what do I need to do with this? It feels like I need this. There's the springboard in there. I just sat on a rock. I don't really like sitting on balls, but okay. I don't know what I can do over here. So that was one of the other things that maybe there's another springboard and like one. Oh, well. This doesn't really lead me to anywhere. Maybe there's another springboard like in here? Nope, here? I didn't even go over here. Okay. Well, sometimes I miss things. Oh, there we go. There you go. Just gotta make that an X, and then we can probably jump up. So that's pretty much the recap. There was probably some other stuff, but a lot of it was just sort of agreeing with, you know, and sympathizing with, because high school, I mean, did suck. The second video pretty much explained most of it, of it being a really big shitfest for 3 or 4 years. But, you know, you get over it, you get out of it. There are some lingering effects that can't really be shooken as easily without probably some sort of therapy. But I wouldn't say that. I mean, we all have like our secrets, and is Lavender Town. Ew. Well, one of my secrets is that I don't really fucking like the Lavender Town music, because yeah, there's Pokemon like paintings here. I mean, we all have things that like we could work on, and issues and secrets and stuff that would probably be best treated in some sort of psychological type thing. But I wouldn't say most people are damaged to the point that they absolutely need to get help. People are different. Some people are stronger and can deal with it better. They can compartmentalize. I think that's the correct word. I might be saying it wrong, but I can do that. Unfortunately, it'll pop up sometimes and lead you to feel really shitty, but I'd say for the most part, most people are emotionally stable enough or can deal with it well enough that they don't really need to go into some sort of therapy situation. This game's going to start lagging soon, because I've been doing this for about 14 minutes, and from the last one, it was like during the 15-minute-ish mark, things would start getting kind of choppy, but this will be over soon anyway. I just kind of wanted to recap on that. Someone had said it would be nice for me to talk about something happy, but it's hard to do that when the majority of the happiness that you can remember comes from this, you know. Okay, there's a Charizard. You know, a lot of things turned around once this had started. Back in October of 08, I believe. That was when things started to turn around. So most of the things that I could talk about have already happened because of this. So, I mean, that's not to say that my entire life up until then was depressing, but I have, based on my personality, I have a pretty pessimistic personality. Sarcasm, if you haven't been able to notice. I'm pretty pessimistic and really sarcastic, and I usually dwell on things that are like, I always think of the bad things that can happen to try and avoid that, so that something good happens. So I'm always that person who thinks of like every negative consequence. That is a Gengar. Have a fucking block, buddy. I don't know if that... Oh, he's throwing fucking... Okay, sure, here. Keep eating them. It's much easier for me to talk about shitty things rather than good things, and that's just kind of the personality. I mean, I wish I could talk about good things a lot more, but a lot of the Mario hack stuff has been just ranting and venting about shit, or telling stories that people can relate to, or say like, oh yeah, it was really shitty, high school sucked, etc., etc., sell out, yeah, blah blah blah, Target, yeah, that sucks, okay, blah blah blah, other issues. These were kind of just a way for me to vent about stupid shit, but you know, it's really difficult to talk about stuff like that when the majority of things that have been good in the past, you know, decade have come from video games or this. That's just kind of how things ended up going. because there had to be something about me. I was fat when I was younger, so that was something people would bang me on, and then I was too skinny. And by bang, I don't mean sex. I mean, you know, the bad thing that they would ridicule you for. So I was fat, and then I was too skinny, and I was nerdy and didn't have any money and no sense of fashion or style, and I didn't look the way people thought I should look, which is still an issue now. In recent vlog videos, people have told me that I quote-unquote need to get a haircut. With me, certain words will trigger annoyance, and where if someone were to say, like, you know, I think Seamus looks better with his hair shorter, perfectly fine comment. You need a haircut, as in you need to do this. So I'm gonna, okay, never mind. That kind of annoys me once that word need, like I have to do something to make somebody else happy, which it's physical appearance. I don't understand. I mean, I know, okay, I didn't know that was that. I know most people probably mean well, but it's just sort of a trigger, because there's a reason for that. One of the people in that group, this is something I hadn't mentioned, one of the people in that group had actually threatened me, because my hair at one point was shaggier than what it is now, even though I haven't really done a vlog video in a couple weeks or so. My hair was shaggier than it was now, and one of them threatened me by saying, you know, if I didn't get my hair cut, then something was going to be done about it. And by that, it probably would have been, you know, getting beaten up again. That was probably one of the bigger guys in the group. That guy was, like, I'm pretty sure he was on the football team. He was probably on the wrestling team. This guy was fucking stacked, and he got even bigger after high school. So this was someone that I really didn't want to mess with or get angry, because he could have easily broken me in half. I mean, that was probably one of the biggest guys in that group, so that was fun. Just certain things from the past will trigger, like, heavy annoyance, even though people don't really mean to be annoying. They just say things, and you can't really blame them for that, I guess. I don't know. Whereas I get annoyed that someone says that I need to get a haircut, someone else might find that to be a completely innocent comment, and I'm gonna fucking have a seizure or something here. Look at this. It's just like blinky blinky. You cannot see a damn thing. Once that goes black, everything. You can just see Mario. That's the only one you can see, is good old Mario. So that's pretty much what I wanted to come back on and follow through with. There were probably some other stuff, some other like subjects I could touch on with people, but for the most part, it was you know, what if they've grown up? That really sucks. Let's go and find them and beat them up. I highly doubt you could find any of them with the information I've given, and I don't even know why you would, because I really don't condone violence in any sort, unless someone has it coming to them, which I guess you could argue some of these guys had it coming to them, but I'm a pretty strong believer in karma, and whether or not something bad happened to any of these guys, I'm not entirely sure, but I know that I'm probably doing a lot better off than pretty much anyone in my high school right now. I'm not sure of anyone's success there, but I would wager that I'm probably doing better than a vast majority by this point. And I know people are gonna be like, well, you only make YouTube videos, there's no way, blah blah blah. Like I said in the last video, I'm pretty sure advertising is advertising. And to, this sucks, to put it in the most basic sense, most of my fan base is probably, agreeably, we can all agree on that, most of them are between 13 and their low to mid 30s, probably falling mostly in the range of 13 to 25, but it's the, who the fuck is that? Random crocodile guy? Where am I gonna get a block from? Am I supposed to, like, jump on a bone? Do I have to jump on him? Let's see. Oh, fuck. That hurt. Oh, it froze. The bone hurts, and that doesn't. Do I have to really... Oh, I do have to jump on him. Oh, okay, this is going to take a... Yeah. I mean, most of the fan base is between the age of 13 and 25, and we can even go... God damn it. Can I spin jump any of this shit? Like, no. They're between that age where, you know, you're a very desired audience. I didn't even see what I jumped into. Where you have expendable income and you have parents that will get you what you want. So there's where that sort of advertising comes into. And advertising's advertising to get into it. I know people... There was eventually a discussion of how much I make where people were ballparking it again. And I can't say if that's correct or not, because then I would be giving up basically how much I make and specifics of the contract, which is not good for me to do. And even then, that might skew people's opinions on me, which they're already skewed anyway. You know, oh, he plays video games and makes money. He does fucking absolutely nothing and gets paid for it. What a sellout. Fuck you. Unsubscribe. Troll his videos, etc., etc. That's the mentality of some people. But at the same time, a lot of people just view it as free entertainment. So, Element Mountain. I don't know what this song is. I feel like I've heard it before, but whatever. So I'm going to end it there. This is probably going to be split into 2 different videos because I've gone a little bit longerish than what I wanted. I figured I would be doing this for about 10 minutes and it ended up being over 20. So if you've got any other comments, feel free to leave them, or on that other video. It really doesn't matter. I'll probably be going through them some more and then talk about other points that people bring up. But usually I make videos like that and then I'll come back and give other points and stuff and talk about things that I might have forgotten, because doing a live commentary and talking about this is not the easiest thing ever, because you will forget certain things and you will trail off on certain things. And there's my mouse cursor. So I'll see you guys later.